We are live here in the Madhouse in the brand new, beautiful studios, and it is time for the Maverick Soul Hour with Tommy Maher, and I have some very special guests tonight. But before we start, as usual, I have to go over a couple things, and some are good and some are bad, and well, that's the way life is. But first of all, all of us here at Madhouse would like to extend our prayers to the people in Boston that were just bombed. Seems like no one really knows what's happening out there yet, but we send all our best wishes, good vibes, and prayers to them, that everybody is okay. I know there's been a couple of people died already, and lots and lots of people in the hospital. So everybody, please send your prayers to these people because they need them, okay? Next, I would love to thank Led Zeppelin for doing our show last week. You girls, Steph and the ladies, you are unbelievable. Let me tell you something. And we're going to see you at the Highland Ballroom in, I think, June 1st, right? So all you guys, you want to see some rockin' girls, let me tell you something. Jimmy Page said they're the best Led Zeppelin band in the world other than Led Zeppelin. So I believe it's June 1st. So, and we're going to be in there. Mr. Neville Chester's with me. And that's going to be a good time. I want to, this weekend was a rough weekend for us all that are involved with Woodstock and Yasgur's Farm. Probably one of my closest friends in the world passed away, Mr. Roy Howard. We had a big memorial up there for him this weekend. We went up on Saturday morning. We were up there till today. We just got back. And so I've been out of communicato. So I got to tell you, it was a very sad time for me personally, and I know for everybody that ever has been touched by Roy, because, I mean, you will not find a kinder human being in the world. I mean, this guy, and, you know, Eddie, you know too, and anybody who ever has been there, this guy has fought and fought and fought for 30 years to just allow us to go up there and have a weekend of just peace and music without any trouble. And, you know, it's really a sin what happened, you know, year in and year out. And finally this year, unfortunately, he passed, but he's up there, and they just won, and they've taken the petition away, and we got it. The farm is going to be open. I know I will be up there for the reunion. I'm going to bring a band up and a couple bands with me. You know, but more importantly was this memorial. I mean, it was an amazing thing. There were probably 300 people. It was in a big hotel in the ballroom. And I got to say, Wayne G., you did an incredible, I swear to God, incredible job putting that thing together with the slideshow, the music that you played with the pictures. I mean, there was not a dry eye in that place. And it was so great for me and Janine and everybody that was there to see all the true people who really know the real deal up there and know what it's really, what it means, you know, and the vibe that it holds. And it was just so great to hug these people and spend this time with them. And everybody cried together, and we hugged together, and we laughed together, and we had a great time. And then during the memorial, it was very, very touching, very sad, very emotional. They had music, then they would show a slideshow, and the family, everybody in the family spoke. Some of his oldest friends, since he's 5 years old, spoke, and that was the roughest ones that I had time. I mean, these guys were telling stories that were funny, but then, you know, they were sad too, because, you know, to see a grown man just, you know, you could see the hurt and pain that their best friend is gone. And, you know, I know, because I was very close with Roy, and I feel the pain every day and miss him every day. So I just want to say it was a phenomenal, beautiful, beautiful ceremony, and I am very blessed that I was there. And Gerald and all the kids, Zach, Leslie, Jamie, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm just like in a space zone, but it was beautiful, and I just want to thank you. And now I want to send a special thanks to my man Teach. Teach, you are unbelievable. And I got to say, your wife, Linda Roop, she made me, I got to show you guys this thing. It's very light. But she made me this for my show and our studio. How cool is that? Is that beautiful? So, Linda, I can't even thank you enough. We are all in love with this, and I can't even thank you. Believe me, you are. I could feel your love in here. And Teach, we love you too, man. I really appreciate it. No kidding. And it will be in the studio, hopefully, until we build the next one, right? Vicki, we can't wait to do it again. So as we expand, we'll get bigger, and that will always be with us, and you guys will always be with us too. All right? Right now, I think we're going to go to a commercial, and when we come back, I want you guys to get yourself tight, and you know what I'm talking about, because we're going to show you something right. We got a great band in here, and actually they're going to be the first band playing live in the new studio. They're friends of mine. I mean, I played with Eddie up at Woodstock last year, at the Woodstock reunion last year. Great bunch of people. Just had a little sound check. You guys are going to really dig these people. I'm telling you right now. They just finished their 13th album, and we will be back in a minute with Motu. Stay tight. We'll be right back with the Maverick Soul. Be right back.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy. I'm with Madhouse TV. This guy just walked up the steps. I don't know what is the story with you?
I'm comedian Frank Prince.
Hey, what the hell do you want here?
I want my own reality TV show.
You think you're funny enough?
Hell yeah.
Well, how much money you got?
Short arms and deep pockets.
You think you can make it?
I'm the Myron J. Show.
You think?
I think.
All right.
I know.
We're going to give him a shot this spring here on Madhouse TV. Tune in and wait for
Frank Prince, the Myron J. Show.
There you go. We'll see you this spring. We got a ton of new shows coming up. My pal Frank Prince, great comedian. Wait to see him. Tune in to Madhouse TV this spring. Have a wonderful day.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC. The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
You know you already want a Toyota, but when you want more from your Toyota store, you want Smithtown Toyota, where every Toyota comes with Smithtown Toyota's Toyota for Life program, giving you lifetime New York State inspections, lifetime 10% discounts on all parts and service, 2 years of complimentary oil changes, 2 years of scheduled maintenance, and more, all at no cost to you, plus low clear-out deals on every Toyota in stock. Get more from your Toyota store. Hurry to Smithtown Toyota.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
We are back. I'm sorry. I'm listening to something over here. I got to tell you, like I said, I promise you we're going to bring you great music. And tonight we have a great bunch of people here tonight. The band is called Motu. They just finished their 13th album. Been around a long, long time. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start on the right over here with you're the founder?
The founder, right? Yes.
Rich Michelson?
Yes.
And Rich has played with a lot of people and been around a long time, but I just want to go down the line. We have Dee Chetta.
That's me.
Great vocalist. George Kashona.
Kishonia, yeah, that's good.
I was good. I was close. Come on.
Hey, you
Give
did better.
me
You do
a
better than
9.
You
Can I
did
get a
better than
9?
most people do.
And I've known him for about 10 years, too. And then we have my man over here, Ed Motzel. And then we also have, where do we have him? Mark Lobel.
That's me.
Yes, on bass.
Second.
He is, and this is Motu. And let me tell you, these guys, we just heard a little sound check here, and they're my kind of people, and they play my kind of music. So, Rich, tell us a little bit about how this all started. How did you get these guys? Did you handpick them? How long have you been doing it? You know, and
Well, the thing is that this is a really unique group because we're all very improvisational, and it's very difficult. I mean, I've been in bands my whole life, and if you're the guy that wants to improvise and everybody else wants to do it by the book, it just it doesn't work.
I agree.
So
it's been done before.
yeah, exactly. So it just kind of fell together. I mean, we were at a bar one night. I decided just for the hell of it, with a mobile studio, that I would record whatever came out of it. Now, I had never played with any of these guys, and we just decided ad hoc to get together at a bar and just record what happens, and we loved it, and we put an album out.
Cool.
Without ever having practiced. So, and we did as a joke. We called it the Roadhouse Jesters, right? And strangely enough, it started getting a little bit of catching on, and we decided to get a little more serious, so we dropped the Roadhouse Jesters. And
now you told me, because I did ask you what Motu meant, which I think is really super cool because I'm into this kind of stuff. So
it's music of the universe, and that's actually came out of some of my solo stuff. I go back to I did when I was younger. I mean, I'm an old fart now, but I got involved doing some backup band stuff for Bo Diddley and touring with him, and it got my blood going, and I said I want to do this, and I played all around the world. There's very, very few spots on the globe I haven't been to, and but the whole love I've always had is this whole improvisational thing. I used to be in jazz bands and that kind of thing,
right.
And the evolution with these guys is just tremendous because Mark is really the newest player, but
I know Mark.
It kind of evolved. With myself, Dee, and George, we're doing work together, and after this, initial thing in the bar, and then I found that we were hitting it off really well doing work with Ed. Ed's a very passive guy, and he can fit into pretty much any kind of a mold, and we just took off in weird directions. Now our YouTube stuff, I mean, for example, we just put something up on YouTube that we did over at Jerry Schaefer's WRCN.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
We put it up, and the day later it had 38,000 views. 2 days later it had 50,000 views, and then now it's up to like 133,000 views. So we do have a global fan base.
And you have something that had 1 million hits too, right?
Oh yeah, I can't even keep track of it. The channel's up to what?
Yeah.
Come on, you
It's
probably
up to 1.6.
Are you kidding me?
I think it's 1.6 million or something. I don't know.
Cool.
But
It's crazy.
we try to put an album out every year, and we try to, which is really an ambitious project to try to do.
It's ambitious to keep a band together for a year.
Well, we don't get to see each other that often. So. We don't. we don't. Actually, we don't practice at all.
We don't rehearse,
really,
no.
Which is really bizarre. We do not rehearse.
Yeah, they really suck before.
Well, we all have a lot of experience. I came from like Grateful Dead and Jack Bruce inflected background, so I was always used to improvising.
I love Jack Bruce.
Yeah,
Love him.
He's the person.
And probably one of the most underrated singers ever in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great voice. Yeah.
So he wants to improvise, and I'm there. He wants to be in the pocket. I'll be in the pocket. Flexible. Yeah,
well, that's what's, I say it week after week after week here when I have bands come in, and to me, the whole thing is the chemistry. You can put 10 the greatest musicians in the world together, and it just doesn't sound.
How many supergroups have fallen apart?
Oh, I don't want to keep repeating that every week because
Yeah.
I do say it every week, but it is. It's the chemistry, and you do have to have. George, we know, right? I mean, how many bands have we been through? 13,000 in the last 20 years. But it is the chemistry that makes it work, and if it's right, it's right. If it's not right, it's not right.
Rich being ambitious, he finds stuff for us to do. He does all the recording, all the mixing.
Yeah,
and a great job.
Done some
Yeah.
outrageous
Well, that's good,
gigs
you
I
know.
wouldn't have done otherwise because I met him.
So you
And an
guys could
open
just
mic.
sit back and show up.
Exactly. I like it like that.
I guess you do. I would once in my life, just once, like to get that gig,
Yeah.
But, so Dee,
Yes.
how did you get involved?
How did I get involved? Well, I was a gospel singer in my church, and one day I opened my mouth, and he said,
You're in.
You're in. Yeah, exactly.
"You're hired."
I like that. That's right.
So
That's
now,
pretty much.
How long have you been with Rich?
Oh, a lot of
Gosh, a lot of albums. Since
I
the
don't know.
initial Roadhouse Jesters one? Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Really?
I think even before
Yeah.
that. I think
Oh,
before that.
Before that? I don't think
Yeah.
we put one out
I
before
can't
that.
keep track of it.
They just keep
She-
spitting out every year.
They're usually better at it than us.
Yeah. But you hit it nail on the head. We like each other.
Yeah.
And that's why it works.
We all get along great.
Yeah. That's definitely why it works.
They're my brothers.
And they're all willing to take risks because I throw them into weird
Challenging
situations.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like we did the CD release show over at 89 North,
Right.
and I just brought in a bunch of players that we never played with. It was an 11-piece band, never once practiced,
Nope.
and did the whole show, and it was like we sounded like we'd played together all the time.
I like that because
Yeah.
it's fresh.
Yeah, it's
you
fresh.
know, and
Exactly.
Like, sometimes not rehearsing is.
You're absolutely right.
You're better off. It's like doing something for like I just recorded 2 singles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went in the studio with your buddy and Matt Levine. And first of all, I don't want to take up your time, but a quick story. He for months he's telling me he wants me to do these 2 songs. Calls me up the day that he says you have to record it today. I said, Matt, you still haven't even sent me the music or the lyrics. Oh, all right. So 4 hours before I'm supposed to be there, he sends me the thing. Then we get out in the full studio, right? I go in the booth, not knowing nothing. I got the sheet there, and I go, and the music starts. It's different music. I'm like, what is this? Matt says, oh, I forgot to tell you, I changed the music. Oh, this is great. But you know what? The first take I did was the take. And I think I only did 2 or 3.
You know what?
And
He is your
it
best
worked.
friend.
It worked out great. It worked. It really sounds good. He's going to have a good album there. He really is. He really, truly is. So George, I've worked with George before.
Yep.
We've had a lot of fun. I've been
Yep.
a lot of his gigs. He's been a lot of my gigs. But we did a benefit together, right?
Yep.
I know George a while, and he's a great player. Let me tell you. So, how did you jump in here?
I was doing this every week. The bar in Patchogue was doing it was like an open mic kind of thing.
Right.
And one day, the host of the jam said, Motu's coming. I didn't know him. Showed up, played, and just kind of out of the blue, he asked me, do you want to get involved with, do you want to do this? We're going to do this show.
Right.
So I got this, the very familiar spreadsheet in the email. This is what we're going to do. All right, so I picked out my guitar, showed up, and then the thing was, he just, whatever he started, you got the key there, basic chords are there, and I follow and listen, and it's really the freedom that you have under this umbrella of Motu is really cool.
Well, I mean,
Because
when you think about it,
we don't always start
if
the
they
same.
don't allow you to be yourself, you can't be your best.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, you know what you can do. He doesn't really know until he knows you.
Absolutely.
So, you got to show him
I
your
mean,
goods.
for the last couple of CDs that we cut, went over to the studio and put on headphones, play.
Yep.
I like that.
And he'd say,
Finish,
he got me.
okay?
He got
And
me.
says
What
to
do you want me
He
to play?
says, did you like what you did? I could have done better. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
And then works it and he puts it together, and magically it just comes out.
It's
It just comes
delicious.
out great.
Yeah.
It's magical.
You know?
He did it.
And then
But I
even-
like the
even-
raw. I like the rawness that you're dealing with. I like
Yeah,
that.
and then
Just
even-
get up
even-
and do
even
it.
doing this stuff, we go do it live. It's not always the same. It's it may start different, a little bit different tempo.
Right.
And a lot of times I'll purposely change it,
Yeah.
without telling these guys.
To keep it
Play
fresh.
with their,
Yeah.
play with their heads a little bit.
Just to mess with their heads.
And I'll make a
And
face,
it's
but I'll go
great.
with
It
it.
Well,
works.
that's how you got to test it You got to think.
Yeah.
How far can they go?
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
See
exactly.
my head snapping across.
And then we have my
Is he doing
main man
that?
over there, Mr. Ed Motzel, that I've had many privileges of playing with many times, and
And hopefully again in the future.
we'll definitely be doing
ever
something.
ask us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll talk to you about that later. So how'd you? I never even knew you were in this band.
I guess. Did
It
I
was,
meet?
it was the same,
Same night as
same
you.
venue.
Yeah,
And
we
it
got-
was the same night.
Yeah. It was 2 dates, 2 Saturday
Recruit night,
nights.
huh?
Yeah. Well, it was a night that basically where I threw the show together, and I asked George, I go, you know, drummer? Oh, yeah, I know this guy, Ed.
That guy.
So I called him. And like I said, we had never played together. And they didn't know they were going to get recorded.
Well, I've always said
You
this.
know?
He doesn't know I've said it, but I always said I want him in my band because he's just got the best look. He does. I mean, he really does. He played congas up at Yazga's Farm when we did what was it, the 41st or whatever. The last one that we were allowed to play at, and that was a trip, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What a good vibe. I mean, it was like being in paradise, and I can't wait to do it again this year. But he has such a great look. I just love him, and he brought my drums. He brought my drums, my psychedelic drums. I love those drums.
Yes, I remind him.
1969. I used to hitchhike with those drums.
Well, 67 was probably my favorite year, but 69 was a great year, I must say. A lot of great things happened that year.
Yeah.
And then we have Mr. Mark over there. Now, were you there the same night too?
No,
I just saw Mark
invited
actually
to,
last week.
It was sort of an open mic by the late Buddy Mann.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah,
this is
good
maybe
point.
3 or 4 years
Oh, it was
ago.
McGuire's.
Close to 4, I suppose it is now. And Rich came down with Dee, and they said, "You want to sit in with us?"
And Ken Corp,
And I
too.
said, "Sure, I'm there. You know, have fingers, have bass. The rig was there.
We'll travel."
I played. So the night is over. He's walking out. He says, "We're doing a gig next week. You game?" So we played the Bad Moon Saloon next week. No rehearsal at all.
It was a Muddy Water tribute.
Yes.
And it sounded like we knew what we were doing. There were a couple of rough edges, but I think we were the only ones who would have realized it. And the rest is history. Now I'm on 3 CDs, which is really cool.
That's cool.
And he was funny, too, because he goes, well, do I have to audition? I go, audition? You know, it's like, what?
We don't even rehearse.
Exactly.
Well,
We don't need no speaking badges.
I've been in situations that started up, rehearsed for 2 or 3 months, and just about the time it was ready, away it goes. So this was just like, a
Tell
gig
me
next
about
week?
that one. Or you take the band and you get to there.
Basically-
you're one step and somebody goes.
Basically, when he said that, I was like, yes! After 35 years, this is how it's supposed to work.
Well, we just did Amber Ferrari's CD release. I don't know if you guys watched the show. It was a great you got to check that show out. Amber, that was amazing. And it was such a joy to see her dream. Actually, we captured her dream come true on film. It was unbelievable. You got to go watch that show. You got to go watch it. It was amazing. Do we have to go to commercial? Yes, I think we do. So all of you people that I love so much, please sit back, stay tight, because now the live stuff is coming at you with Motu. Be right back with the Maverick Soul. Hang in there. Stay tight.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face.
Goodbye.
Oh no! It's like I don't. Power.
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh, Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power. It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power!
Try this routine to feel fresh and clean. Pair Charmin Fresh Mates with your Charmin.
Old Spice body spray is too powerful to stay in its own commercial. That's right. Power. Old Spice body spray can change a regular smelling man into a man who smells like power.
Now, how is this? Wow, you know what? I actually do feel more powerful.
Potato chips! Power! It's me.
Ray, I don't know. Are you sure clicking this thing will get us online?
Well, try dragging it.
Faster.
You're just a mouse click away from a better way to rent movies. Blockbuster Total Access. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One low price.
Here's the problem. We forgot to plug it in.
Oh! Don't even think about it!
Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store or blockbuster.com.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
One resident describes her horrifying experience when she first realized the complex was on fire.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing. Jesus, I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, we are back with the Maverick Soul, and it is really, I just want to tell you guys, this is the CD. We're going to talk about it a little later. I want you guys to hear these guys, and it's my pleasure and my honor to invite a lot of my friends to the 74 countries that we are being broadcasted in right now, and we are going to introduce them to the world. So all you producers out there, I want you to take a good listen, because I know you're out there, and I know you're listening. So I want you to hear my boys and my girl over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to the world, Motu.
down the stairs with your pretty brown hair. You're a sweet little thing. You know you make me sing. Here come those blues again, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah.
We can give it a whirl. I can be your girl. But if you're told by me things, you know I'll make you say.
Here come those blues again, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah. I wanna take you home so we can be alone. The way you shake that thing, you know you make me sing, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah. the world to you. Even it makes me blue. Fall on my hands and knees to hear you beg and please, yeah. Here comes those blues again, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah. Here come those blues again, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was I lying? I don't even want to waste any more time. I know I'm not in this shot, but let's hear some more Motu. What do you think? Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you can talk a little about the album. I want to switch guitars real quick.
Okay.
Something pretty cool.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold on a minute. I didn't know I had to do that. Well, while we're here, the name of the album is Miles Away by Motu. So, where can they pick this up?
Starting tomorrow, they can get it at iTunes, Rhapsody.
iTunes, Rhapsody.
Any place across the globe. They can go to motu.net and pick it up there, too.
Okay.
CD Baby. A lot of places they go. All over the place.
Everywhere. You can get it everywhere. Are you?
Now, you know what? This song is
Music of the universe.
This song's actually going to be for Tommy's benefit. Since we came into the studio and he was playing some really good old 60s music.
Yeah.
And so, with that in mind, we're going to dedicate this one to you, Tommy.
I thank you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, Motu.
It's an old Jefferson Airplane tune.
over on the other shore. Stay out of way of the gunshot devil. Oh, good shepherd, feed my sheep. One for Paul, one for Silas, one for to make my life with you. Can't you hear my lambs are calling? Oh, good shepherd, feed my sheep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I think we should hear another one. You guys ready for another one? I'd like another. What about you guys? Sounding good? All right. Well,
room for one more or two?
you could probably, you got two.
Okay,
You got two.
you want to do Hesitation Blues? Okay. Or no,
Let's do it.
Hesitation Blues. Yeah. I said a nickel is a nickel, dime is a dime. Need a new gal if she won't mind. Tell me how long do I have to wait? Can I get you now? How long must I hesitate? Eagle arm and dollar says God we must trust. You want that man, you want to see that dollar first. Tell me how long do I have to wait? Can I get you now? How long must I hesitate? Hesitate, yeah. Go ahead, George. If it was whiskey and I was a dove, I swim to the bottom and I never come up. Tell me how long do I have to wait? Or can I get you now? How long must I hesitate? Yeah. Lord knows there's many fish in the sea that they don't know what you mean to me. Tell me how long do I have to wait? Or can I get you now? How long must I hesitate? I say now hesitation socks has got them hesitation shoes. Lord, you know I got them hesitation blues. Tell me how long do I have to wait? Or can I get you now? How long must I hesitate?
Hey, one more time. Can I get you now? Long must I hesitate?
Here I am. First of all, I want to thank you guys for throwing that song at me. I really appreciate that. And I think we might have a. Let's. Can you got a quick one in you?
Do people get ready, right? So
Oh man, now you're doing my stuff.
yeah, well,
That's my stuff. Carmine, I'm sorry. All right. This is one of my favorite songs ever. People get ready.
Good old Curtis Mayfield song, you know? Okay. People get ready. There's a train a-coming. Don't need no baggage. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. Don't need no ticket. You just thank the Lord. People get ready, there's a train a-coming. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord, yeah. People get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open up doors and board them. There's room for all among those loved the most, yeah. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who hurts all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner. There's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne, yeah. So people get ready, there's a train a-coming. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. I said, don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Don't need no ticket. You just
I take my hat off to you guys. I just want to tell you people at home that this is, you know, when we started this show, there the main goal was to keep the music alive. And there is nothing more that I really enjoy doing is keeping this music alive, not letting it die. Not that it will, but to be able to bring personal friends and showcase their talents, and special local guys. And I mean, like I said, I played in bands with a couple of these groovy cats here. And it's such a privilege for me to be able to do this for them and get them out there and get their words. So, and if you guys, if you dig the show, please tell your friends to watch and pass it around. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on Ustream. You can watch it as many times as you want. You can skip through the commercials if you want. The name of the album is Miles Away by my band here, Motu. And I'll tell you guys, it was great, and it was an honor to have you guys here. And,
Thanks for having us.
All the best of luck with this. I mean, I
it's a great album. You're going to like it.
I recommend. I already like it. I recommend it. Everybody's blowing up the computer. They all love it. It's great. So, from Madhouse, we thank you all. Tune in. The Maverick Soul Hour will be here next Monday. We've got a great band. I'm not going to tell you because it's a comeback band making a big, big comeback. And then the following week, we have my main man, and I mean one of my, well, you all know, one of my favorite groups is the Vanilla Fudge. We're going to have Vince Martell here on the 29th, right here in the Madhouse with the Maverick Soul.
One last thing, Tommy. Just let them know. Motu.net is where they want to go. MOTU.net.
I think you just did. So I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, the album comes out tomorrow.
Oh, I know what I want to say. I just want to wish you all blessings. Please keep kindness in your hearts. Be kind to people around. Peace to all you. Be blessed and have a great, great week. And we'll see you back Monday with the Maverick Soul right here in the Madhouse. Stay tuned and stay tight.
Thanks a lot, Tommy. Peace to you, brother.
All right.